This week's In Conversation with series, we have Noelle. So Noelle is a master medical esthetician who's been working in the beauty industry for, I think, 6+ years now. And I met Noelle at Equinox 2 years ago in San Francisco. Yeah, and she works with the purest ingredients. She's like an ingredient master. She was questioning me at Equinox with all Kana's ingredients when we first met, and then I fell in love with her ever since.
I'm like, check. Yes. Kana, everything. This is everything that I love.
And I think that's when you were actually going to offer classes for other estheticians at Equinox.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
What was that? Did you ever get to do it? I think we hit COVID right after.
We did hit COVID right after, and I was able to offer, we did start a series actually. We didn't get an offer for estheticians, but for anybody, every client or anybody who just wanted to come and learn.
Oh, like a member could just walk in and learn.
Yeah, or anybody. Cool. So we did host a few classes right before COVID, and we were able to do like a few facial massage techniques and some fun stuff like that. So that was fun.
That's cool. Yeah. So I'm really happy to have you here.
Yeah,
this was an idea actually just came out of my last interview with Sydney Park. In the morning when I had an interview with her on Zoom, or no, it wasn't on Zoom, it was IGTV. And my face was just so puffy and my eyes. And I know there's a lot of reasons for it. If you just woke up, but I didn't. I woke up at like 6, 7 a.m. that morning, and then my call wasn't until noon, and it was still like that. So I think it's like dehydration, and it's also the way I sleep. I sleep like face down on the pillow. Yeah. So I understand it takes a while to depuff. So I wanted to create like a DIY Depuff Face Mask just at home, just for like emergency uses. So hopefully we can teach it to the audience too, because it's not like, I'm like waking up like, oh my God, where am I going to buy a product that's going to depuff my face? Like, and I go to the mall and whatever, or go to like beauty stores. So you have these ingredients kind of just at your house or local grocery markets. You can just like buy them and whip it up at home. And so what do we have today?
What do we have? So we have this amazing aloe vera, super juicy. I love aloe.
Yes. That is like totally your thing.
I love aloe. This is a great base for any face mask or any just,
and it adds that consistency too and the nice texture when you put it on your face.
Yes, we love aloe as a base. We have our Irish sea moss here, which I've been super into lately, as you know. And then this Irish sea moss is also, we're going to blend this up into a gel with the aloe. And these both together, it's going to create a nice gel. And this has been sitting overnight. So this has been sitting for 24 hours in clean water.
You know what? Even the water is, it's not very watery. It's kind of like a little bit sticky,
right?
But it's not,
because you see the gel has like already some of its properties to the water, and now it's kind of absorbing that. And
it smells really good too.
We have our yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and matcha.
And matcha powder. So any matcha powder would be fine. It's super concentrated. I use this all the time. And if you don't have matcha powder, you can use like tea bags. I would say like leftover tea bags. Should we blend this first and then we'll take everything outside and then do our little face mask?
Yeah, party. Let's cut this up. Cut this baby up. Okay. You want me to do the honors?
Yes.
All right, let's cut up. I'm just going to cut up enough for us to use.
And then the rest I can keep.
And the rest you can keep. Yeah. So we don't need this one. We can just do, we're just going to use the top. Look. I love it.
Oh, it looks so good. And we can eat it too. So that's the thing. When I was small, I always talk about this story. It's like when I'm barely reaching over the kitchen countertop, I would like tiptoe and watch my mom make at-home sleeping masks. From just like ingredients from our kitchen, fruits, veggies. Usually her go-to is like the cucumber slices. If she's feeling lazy. Otherwise, avocados, bananas, leftover milk or almost expired milk. We just blend it up and it's fun. It's like a fun mother and daughter like bonding experience. And, I would be like eating it and put it on my face too. Oh, that looks so good. Do you need a spoon to like put it in there?
Yeah, let's get a spoon. There we go. So you learned all your face mask tricks from your mom.
Well, I think the concept, yes. Right. She says we're learning to make, natural ingredients and learning to make natural recipes for our bodies. But what about our face? It's pretty much superfood for our face. That's skincare. That's exactly what skincare is.
Yeah.
Applying superfoods to your face. So I use that concept in Kana, but I also make plant-based stuff at home too.
I love that. Yeah, that's pretty much how I started my whole aesthetics career as well. Honestly, like I remember being 6, 7, 8, like around that time. I really loved ingredients, and I would go into
so cute.
I would go into my pantry, my parents' pantry, and I would just get avocado, oatmeal. I had no idea what I was doing at the time, but I loved textures and playing with the textures and just like how they felt with in my hands and like, just this stuff. So I would like blend stuff together. I remember I always take baths and like pour oatmeal in the bath. And like
oatmeal is good for you too, and good for the skin too.
Yeah, and like rub tomatoes on my skin. So
cute.
Yeah, I think it kind of starts, and you know. And then I'm just rubbing this out.
And that's a good thing because for kids, I know a lot of parents are like, oh, keep your hands clean, keep this clean, whatever. But that's how they learn. So
totally, that's totally how I learned. Like, I love this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing, but I love it. I had no idea. Okay, so this is really all you need. We just cut a little piece just for enough for us for today. Perfect. We're gonna take some of this sea moss gel. Let's take a little smaller piece, maybe. And you just put it in like that.
And that's enough for the two of us.
I'm gonna do a little bit more.
Trying to milk you for your sea moss.
Oh,
Is that all I need?
Oh yeah. No, this will be definitely enough. Okay. And then let's add a little bit of water.
And so I was thinking about that. So when we add water, instead of adding, so I already have like, like regular water ready, but maybe we can add this water.
Yeah.
Right?
We can. Yeah. This is good.
Since it's been soaked.
So usually you don't want to use the water. You want to clean it. So I soaked this and I just changed the water this morning. So that's why it's fine. Because I literally just changed it, so we can totally use this. But you'll definitely will
not the first time.
Not the first round. Yeah. Clean the water and then
it's the same with tea too. Ooh. You never want to use this first round of water from tea. You want to use the second batch.
Ooh. Okay, I think that should be good. That should be enough water.
Let me just click that.
Like so. Okay. Really good, actually. That looks amazing.
Ooh, it's ready.
Look at that. It's so cooling already. Oh, I love aloe.
You know what? I feel like this would be really good to just apply after, like, the beach or something.
Yes.
Right? And then summertime over sunburn.
So good after the beach, after some sun exposure. Okay, so our mixing bowl. Let's do that
right here. Oh, you want to put it in here?
Yeah, let's put it in there, and then we can add whatever we want to it. Oh, whoa, okay.
Okay, so what I wanted to do was to blend the second part. Mix the matcha with yogurt first, and then we can blend all that together. So this is what you just use. I just use this. So since the matcha powder is so concentrated, all you need is really like, at the most, I would say half a teaspoon. There you go.
Love this. That jelly consistency.
So that is all from aloe, huh? Nice.
The Irish sea moss does give you a little bit of a jelly consistency, but most of that like goop is what you're seeing from the aloe.
Can I steal some of that water for the?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So excited for this. And with water, I know people are like picky about, only 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, but it really depends on what other ingredients you're adding in there, because if you first, we don't have bananas today or avocados, but for example, if you use bananas or avocados, that will already like thicken the texture for the face mask anyway. So it's things that you can fix, you know. We don't have to be like all perfectionist about this. Just relax.
So good. Now I want a matcha latte.
I know, it smells so good.
It smells so good.
Ooh, and then look at the color.
Yes, so green.
Have like a matcha facial thing. And you know what? We have we use green tea leaf water in purple rice. So that does a lot of like the detox
Oh yeah.
instead of just water. All right. So I want to add the aloe and sea moss in before I finalize with the yogurt.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do? We don't have essential oils today. We're not using that today because I just want to depuff my face with matcha. But if you have essential oil, you can also do a few drops in there. Just make sure that you mix it with a carrier oil, so it's not just essential oils on your face. A lot of people can be allergic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sensitive.
Yeah, sensitive.
All right, I'm gonna add in.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So with all the leftover, what do you do usually?
So with the leftovers, since it's just aloe and Irish sea moss, this is totally edible. You can eat this. Irish sea moss does not taste good. I'll just warn
Like by
everybody
itself?
now. It does not taste good. You won't like the taste, but you can add this into your smoothies. Sometimes I like to put it into ice cube trays and then use the ice cubes if someone has like a sunburn or something and rub that on your body. So nice. Or you can just add the ice cubes to your smoothies.
Yeah.
So I love it in smoothies. I think that's the best way to mask the Irish sea moss taste, and then you get tons of benefits.
So this is the texture that I have now. You can tell it's kind of liquidy, but
It's looking good.
which is fine too if you like it like that. But I like my mask a little bit thicker. Yeah. So I'm gonna add some yogurt in here.
And then when you're adding water with the sea moss and the aloe, start really small. Just a little bit of water. You can't take out the water.
Right.
You probably did a little too much. That's why it's a little bit more runnier, but start super small.
So good.
It looks great. Look at that. Oh, I love the jelliness of it with the matcha. Okay, I'm gonna add in some of this yogurt.
Yeah. So why yogurt? A lot of antioxidant, obviously.
Oh, thank God I need that.
And why green tea? I think green tea, anything with caffeine, actually, you can use coffee grounds too. I just don't want to smell like coffee all day long. So we're gonna use green tea. Let me see your color. Oh, that looks good.
It's beautiful.
So this is mine. So why sea moss?
So sea moss is also like a superfood, and it's beneficial for many different things. So it holds 92 out of 102 minerals that the body needs just for daily function. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's more than you get from like most any other supplement.
Yes.
You know, it's high in like potassium and iron and all these other 92 other minerals that our body needs just to support daily function. So sea moss is kind of slept on. I feel like it's kind of becoming now, people are becoming more aware,
popular.
But it's a great daily supplement to take. And for the skin, the benefits is you know, you can kind of already guess like just all those minerals in the skin. And it's really good for like tightening the skin and hydrating the skin and like adding, like, I like to call it like a liquid Botox.
Like the hydration, yeah, I was just gonna say.
That's what it kind of like snaps your skin back with all those like nutrients and minerals.
And I think the blend of sea moss and aloe are like heaven together.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That is the one.
And you can eat this too, really. Like, don't be scared to eat your skincare. Like,
Should we try it?
yeah.
Where can I buy Irish sea moss?
It's best to source your sea moss from somewhere you know is reliable. There is, you know, there's like fake sea moss, there's real sea moss. The real sea moss is going to be small,
Like this.
and it's not going to be very salty. And I mean, you can get it at like any natural health food store. This one specifically, I picked up from a vendor from India, actually here in LA.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
On this trip.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
we just picked this up. So, but of course, you can always like search your local food stores, see what vendors have it, and that.
Okay. So after it's done, we should apply it within 30 minutes because you're gonna leave it on your skin for 20. So I don't want to leave this out too long. This is my color. Oh, I like hers too. I like yours how it's a little bit dark. Maybe you added less yogurt, huh? Okay. Now we go outside. So now we're outside and I cut this plate of fruits for Noelle. Now we're gonna do some green tea face mask.
All right.
Okay, glasses off.
Glasses off.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
The most I put anything on my face, like mask wise, the max is 20 minutes. I know some people put it on for like 30, 40 minutes, thinking that longer the time that you let it soak in more, but that's not true.
It's so not true.
Yeah, it might actually irritate your skin if anything.
Well, and one thing that I love that I learned, especially like working with essential oils and stuff, was like your skin can only absorb so much.
Yes.
So
I always
using
say that
more,
too.
like that's not necessarily better.
Yeah, it's like people saying, it's like telling someone take more vitamins so that you can absorb it. Like that's not the case.
Right.
This is
It looks
nice.
so good.
It feels so good too. This is my new makeup.
Right?
Your turn. This is so cute.
Oh, it feels so good. I just want to, and like, okay, so another thing you could do,
yeah,
with leftover stuff, you could literally put this in your bath water.
Oh yes.
Just put this whole thing in your bath water. All these vitamins and minerals and the matcha and everything. The Irish sea moss gel and the aloe blend that we made earlier, put that in your bath water.
That sounds really good actually.
Yeah.
Put it in if you do this in the morning, put it in the refrigerator and then at night you can just put it in your bath water.
Yes.
Am I even?
Yeah.
Or I say eat it. Put it in your smoothie.
Put it in your smoothie, put it in your bathe in it.
Okay, after this, we wait for 20 minutes. Oh, it feels so good.
It feels so good. That's that aloe.
Yes.
Ugh.
And the matcha is not overpowering, too. So I like that.
The smell?
Yeah. A lot of people don't like that scent. So don't forget your neck. So is sea moss like in all your facials now?
So I'm actually working on creating a sea moss face mask. So this will be like my first product. I mean, I've made other products before, but this will be like the first since I've opened my online shop and everything. So it's in the works. I'm creating on a sea moss mask, and we're going to be using it during facials as well.
Oh, nice. When is it coming out?
Hopefully in the next month or so.
Let me know.
Yeah.
You'll try it.
Yeah. It'll be cool. I have I'm working on my label right now and everything. I have an awesome artist that created like a dope label for us.
Oh, so, what is the name of it? I mean, the product itself, it will probably just be, so it's a collaboration with the person that makes the sea moss capsules. Okay.
We're collaborating together to create the face mask.
Oh,
so
nice.
It will probably be like under their brand name, which is Sea Moss Glow. Or something like along those lines. I mean, I think it's liquid Botox. I might just call it that.
Oh, you should! You should totally.
Liquid Botox. I love it. I love Sea Moss.
So Noelle is actually traveling to LA more to offer her services to the clients in LA as well. LA, Utah, NorCal.
Yep.
Are the 3 places right now.
Yep. So, yeah, we're excited. Very excited. We're in Oakland, now Los Angeles.
Okay, so time's up. Let's
Time's
remove
up.
it.
Let's
see.
remove.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like how you start from the bottom.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yes.
It feels really good. And yeah, no, don't wipe off my eyebrows though.
Sorry. Sudden has no eyebrow.
This is me without makeup. But seriously, I feel so good and my skin feels really moist. I think that must be the aloe.
Oh, a little bit. How do you feel?
I feel really good. Everything is really tight still. It almost feels
Yes.
like after I use the purple rice face mask for tightening, it's kind of like that, but
Yes.
more immediate. Very refreshed.
Right.
I really like this. All
Woo!
right.
Yeah. Oh
All
my
done.
god.
How do you feel?
It's so soft, so smooth.
And it looks brighter too.
They look brighter.
Yeah.
I feel so soft and like that immediate tightness. I feel you. That's that Irish sea moss, like liquid Botox. That's what I mean. You get that like tightening effect, but it's still soft and moisturized.
And my skin just feels so refreshed.
Yes,
It feels really good.
I can't stop touching it.
You guys definitely have to try it.